Hello, this is Roger from Agnostic Front, and you're watching PitCam TV.
We're here in Berlin, Persistence Tour, with Roger from Agnostic Front, and you're watching Behind the Ink. So, Roger, nice to meet you. How are you doing tonight?
Oh, nice to meet you too. We're doing good. Today's the first day of the tour, the Persistence Tour. I'm excited to play. It's also always, because it is the first day we just fly in, it's the hardest day, but I'm here to play.
Thank you very much. As you know, we like to talk a little bit about tattoos today. You got a lot. Do you remember the very first tattoo?
Yeah, of course I do.
Okay.
My very first tattoo, I was 14 years old, and I got a dragon. I still have it. It's right here. Just this little dragon. Then from there, everything escalated, you know?
Okay.
And, I don't know. Then just started getting... Back then, when we were getting tattoos, first it was illegal. And at 14 years old, it was very illegal. But, you know, we knew people to go to or where to get them from. And it was, people with tattoos back then were all like outcasts, sailors, criminals, you know? And I just always loved I always loved tattoos, and it was great walking down the street fully tattooed and people across the street, you know? Not like today. Today you see tattoos, they want to talk to you about them, you know? Different times, different days. Tattoos nowadays are a lot prettier too. But it was a time, it was a place.
So it was kind of a rebellion back then in the days?
It was total rebellion.
Yeah.
I mean, like I said, the only people that had tattoos were like sailors, military people, bikers, rebellious people, criminals, you know. And then we started doing a lot of tattoos. Agnostic Front being one of the very first heavily tattooed bands, American hardcore bands, you know.
For sure. Do you have a special style you prefer, like, you know, old school, traditional, Asian, whatever?
I prefer old school, traditional stuff. I mean, I haven't been tattooed in years because I already had a lot of tattoos. But my pride and what I love most about tattoos are those traditional, the Cellar Jerry style, you know, the old school, you know, thick line tattoos.
Yeah. Cool, that's cool. And do you have a favorite tattoo artist, or maybe a favorite tattoo store?
Yeah, New York Hardcore Tattoos.
That's the best.
Where else, you know? There's great people that work there, artists. Two of my favorites, Lars Fredriksson and Vinny Stigma. They do little tattoos, but they're very personal and passionate tattoos.
Oh yes, they are. You've been around for the last 30 years, that's a lot, as a band. I'm pretty sure you saw a lot of Agnostic Front fan tattoos in that time. I'm pretty sure even tonight in the crowd there are a lot of. Do you remember like a very special one, like a huge one, or?
Yeah, one that would always stand out to me was from a personal friend of mine. It's in a book, like 1,000 famous tattoos.
Okay.
I don't know if you know of Richie Backfire. Ever hear of a band called Backfire?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, it says Victim and Pain on his back.
Okay.
And that's a very special one because he passed away, and that was just special. There's a lot of ones out there, but that one always stands out. Richie Backfire, great guy.
Great band. And nowadays it seems like it's a strange must-have for the younger generation, like my generation, to be tattooed. Especially in the punk and in the hardcore scene. What do you think about that?
Well, you know, things are different. Time has just changed. I see a lot of people that get their hands and neck tattooed, and that's all they got. They take the shirt off, they got nothing.
Yeah, that's right.
When we were getting tattoos, you do your whole body. The last thing was your hands, your neck, and your face, if you want to go that crazy. Now everybody has face to begin with. I mean, it's acceptable today, so it's okay, I guess, you know? Or... you know, they're set in the future of this is who they're going to be, which is cool too. They're still being passionate about it, but I just feel like it's an extremeness, you know, jumping into that right away. But it could be two things. It could be a real passion. It could be really cool. It could be a trend, you know. And I feel like there's a lot of more of a trend than anything.
Yeah, I think so too. Yeah.
Especially when it doesn't mean that it doesn't have that element of danger anymore. Like now, like I say, you see tattoos, you could come up to somebody, you could talk to them, you want to talk, whatever's okay. When we were getting tattoos, nobody wanted to come near us. They were like, whoa, those people are crazy, you know?
Yeah.
It's different, but at the same time, you know, people love it and they want to get the ink. So I can't knock it down, you know?
Yeah. Is it right that you live in Arizona right now?
Yes, I do.
How is it to live there with all these tattoos you have? I mean, you're from New York City actually, so I'm pretty sure it's more accepted in bigger cities like New York, LA, or whatever. Like in Germany, it's more accepted in the cities than on the landscape. How's it in your neighborhood, in your private neighborhood?
It's accepted everywhere, man. Society has accepted tattoos, yes. There are people in Congress, people in higher ups all have tattoos, or professional people, doctors. It's accepted everywhere. I mean, I go out in Arizona with a t-shirt and I see people that have way more tattoos than me, you know. It's just an acceptable thing now. Everybody's got their neck tattooed everywhere. From not only hardcore punk kids, ghetto kids, everybody's got them. Everybody's got a name here. It's like, that's the first thing to get tattooed. Yeah. So it's just a really acceptable thing. It's kind of hard to find something that to be not acceptable. I guess if you don't even get tattooed, you're more radical than get tattooed. If you ask me today.
That could be true, yeah. But it's too late if you're tattooed one time.
Once you get one, you can't stop. So it's a disease.
That's right.
It's a very expensive disease.
And do you have like a favorite tattoo from all of your tattoos? Like something that's really special to you?
All my tattoos are special. I never got tattooed just to get a tattoo. They all mean something to me, and I think that is what separates a lot of the old schooler tattooers and the new ones. You know, we all have stories behind ours and what they meant to ours, and mine are more profound, mine are more deeper. The one on my chest is definitely one of the most intense. It represents myself, my band, what I believe in, what I stand for. You know, anti-war, anti-religion, anti-society. That's the most famous one, the one on my chest. It was on posters in the 80s and stuff. I love that one. I love my kids' names, you know, my family names.
Like very private stuff?
Yeah, private stuff. My daughter, my two daughters, my son, my wife. You know, this is personal most to me. And I like all mine tell a story, to be honest with you.
Okay. And what would you say if one of your kids is getting older and say, hey, can I get a tattoo? What would you say?
I would bring him to get a tattoo. Why would I not want to? I mean, it's like, I have a tattoo my daughter did when she was 5 years old. She made a tattoo, or younger, maybe 3, and I took her to the tattoo place and I got a tattoo wherever she wanted me to.
Okay.
I'm glad she pointed to my inside my leg.
Oh yeah?
Because if she would have went on my face, I would have had to do it, you know. But of course, I think it'd be cool to get a tattoo with my son or my daughter. My oldest daughter has a tattoo. That's what they want. I would let them know it's there forever. And it's their choice.
Okay, thank you very much for taking the time tonight. I know it's the first night. The last question tonight is, are you still into getting tattoos? Do you have plans for the future for new tattoos? Do you still have free space on your body for tattoos?
I do have space. I mean, anybody who looks at me, I'm not like the new people that have tattoos here, you know. I just don't like it. I could do my face if I want to. I don't like it. I have space, a little bit behind my legs, a little bit on the side right here. I'm just really like, I'm over it. There's nothing I really want, nothing that excites me. I don't like getting tattooed on tour. And when I'm home, I don't mind, but it's just, doesn't mean as much as it meant to me. I think my story is already what it is. Something personal like the birth of my son, birth of my daughter, then I went out and got a tattoo. Other than that, unless I get a tattoo of my dog, that's about it.
Okay, so thank you very much again, and wish you a great show and a successful tour.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Hey, I remember I do have a band's name tattoo.
Which one?
Right here. Do you know that band? You don't know that band, huh?
No, I don't know.
You should know it.
Who's that?
That's Good Charlotte.
Good Charlotte?
Yeah.
Let me see it again.
Benji, those guys are good friends of mine.
Okay. Yeah, of course I know Good Charlotte, but
I think that's the only one I got. We're really good friends, and we did a tour that did Roger Murray and the Disasters at Good Charlotte, and we did exchange tattoos. No, I have a GBH tattoo. See, I'm starting to remember.
I like a GBH one because I got a GBH patch down here. So.
GBH. I'm sure I have others, but right now I can't remember. I always like to say I have one giant big tattoo.